Hey y'all, what's good, beautiful people? It's your girl Tay, and I'm here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video, you will be notified. So first off, you guys, I do apologize that this video is late. It is currently 2:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time where I am. I did have to get up and go to, well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to go to the farmer's market this morning. I had some vouchers for fruit and vegetables that were going to expire. Today was the very last day. Don't ask me why I waited, because you get a whole year to use those vouchers, and today was the very last day for me to use them, and I didn't want to let them go to waste. So we went to the farmers market, and I got some really good goodies and all that other kind of stuff, which, by the way, if you guys haven't subscribed to my new channel, which is Live Love Elevate 2, definitely head over there. I will be leaving the link down below in the description box, because I am going to be doing a lot of pretty much unboxing and shopping hauls. So yeah, you guys might want to head over there so you can see all of the really great things that I purchased. But jumping right into things today, the first thing that I want to talk about is what's going on with the Walmart and basically all of the empty shelves. Okay, so this article popped across my screen this morning at about 7:43 a.m. It says the Federal Trade Commission, also known as the FTC, said Monday, which was yesterday, that it is investigating the causes behind ongoing supply chain disruptions and how they are causing serious and ongoing hardships for the consumers and harming competition in the U.S. economy. The FTC said it is ordering Walmart, Amazon, Kroger, and other large wholesalers and suppliers, including Procter & Gamble Co., Tyson Foods, and Kraft Heinz Co., to turn over information to help study causes of empty shelves and sky-high prices. Okay, orders are also being sent to C&S Wholesale Grocers Inc., Associated Wholesale Grocers Inc., and McLane Co. Inc. Okay, so supply chain disruptions are appending the provision and delivery of a wide array of goods ranging from computer chips and medicines to meat and lumber. Okay, this is coming from the FTC chair, Lena M. Khan. Okay, she released a statement as well yesterday. It says the companies will have 45 days from the date they receive the order to respond to the FTC, I'm sorry. Along with understanding the reasons behind the supply chain disruptions, the FTC study will examine whether supply chain disruptions are leading to specific bottlenecks, shortages, anti-competitive practices, or contributing to rising consumer prices. Okay, the FTC said that the companies are required to detail the primary factors disrupting their ability to obtain, transport, and distribute their products, the impact these disruptions are having in terms of delayed and canceled orders, increased costs and prices, the product suppliers and inputs most affected, and the steps the companies are taking to alleviate disruptions, and how they allocate products among their stores when they are in short supply. Okay, so according to this, companies are also required to provide the FTC with internal documents regarding the supply chain disruptions, including strategies related to supply chains, pricing, marketing and promotions, costs, profit margins, and sales volumes, selection of suppliers and brands, and market shares. Okay, so they basically got a lot of paperwork that they need to get together and send over to the FTC, because they're wondering what's going on with the supply chain. I know I've told you guys that out here the shelves are empty at various different stores that I shop at, including Target, Walmart. Things are out of stock. Even when it comes to like makeup brands, I'm noticing that there's a lot of out of stock items, and it's taking them longer to fulfill that, to get their inventory back up. Okay, so I know you guys are experiencing the same thing, because you said it to me. You guys said the Walmart has empty shelves, and whatever other stores that you guys have in other states, they are experiencing empty shelves too. I thought that a lot of that had to do with the fact that they had all of those ships that were stuck port side and weren't able to get up and unload, or whatever the case may be. That situation, as far as I know, had been somewhat rectified. I know there's still some issues, so it's not completely resolved, but we are seeing a significant increase in a lot of things, not just grocery stores, but as well like gas. I told you guys out here, the cheapest gas since I've been out here, the cheapest gas in my area, usually it goes down in the wintertime because people are not traveling as much. So out here, gas will usually go down to maybe $3.50, and that's for regular, 87, 80, what is it, 89, and I think 91. So the one that's 87, I think that's regular unleaded. It's usually like 350, sometimes maybe even 329, somewhere around that range when the gas prices do decline. But they haven't declined, and as a matter of fact, they're on a steady rise as of right now. I think for that very same regular basic gas. Now it's closer to $4.50. Okay, so I really hope that they get it together. I'm hoping that whatever the issues are regarding the supply chain for the grocery stores and major retailers, as well as cosmetic brands and all the other places that we can think of, I hope that they get it together. I certainly hope that they figure out what's going on with the gas. I mean, is this going to be the new norm, or can we expect the gas prices are going to rise to $5 come next year in the summertime? I mean, what's going on? Y'all let me know if you guys are in those numbers where you are, because I know, you know, like California has a really high cost of living. So of course, prices are going to skyrocket. I don't know, you know, if there is a comparable difference in terms of the price in other states where the cost of living isn't as high. But I know for California, most likely New York and like Hawaii, and maybe even Alaska, the prices are probably sky high. But y'all let me know, are gas prices rising where you are, or are they declining where you are? So I just wanted to let you guys know that I wish that they would do their due diligence as well with all the other issues that are going on. They need to be trying to look into, especially when it comes to taxes. When are they going to dig into that deeper for all of these major wealthy companies that are benefiting from the tax rates? When are they going to look into that and make sure that those people are sending over proper documentation? So hopefully, we'll see. We shall see. Okay, now moving on. That ain't what I want to move on to. Moving on to the next topic at hand. Where is it, you guys? Hold on. So in LA, okay, this is specifically for LA. This is reported by the Associated Press. This came out yesterday. It says enforcement began Monday, which was yesterday, in Los Angeles for one of the strictest vaccine mandates in the country, a sweeping measure that requires proof of the vaccines or shots for everyone entering a wide variety of businesses, from restaurants to theaters and gyms to nail and hair salons. While the latest order aimed at slowing the spread of the virus that took effect November 8th. It says city officials spent the last 3 weeks providing business owners the information and resources business they need to comply. Okay, nobody wants to penalize anyone. This is coming from Sharon So, the city's chief legislative analyst, whose office drafted the enforcement rules. That's why we've been prioritizing education. At first offense will bring a first offense will bring a warning, but subsequent ones could produce fines running from $1,000 to $5,000. Inspectors with the Department of Building and Safety will enforce the mandate, and the city hopes to eventually get assistance from LA County Department of Public Health. So says she didn't immediately know if any warnings or citations were issued on Monday. Los Angeles is among a growing number of cities across the U.S., including San Francisco and New York City, requiring people to show proof of vaccination to enter various types of businesses and venues. But rules in the nation's second most populous city, called Safe Pass LA, apply to more types of businesses and other indoor locations, including concert halls, museums, and convention centers. A sign reminding customers to be prepared to show their vaccine cards hangs at the Muddy Paw Coffee Shop in Eagle Rock neighborhood. Okay, never been there and don't think I was ever going to go there in the first place. Where owner Darren Laborie, I hope I said his name right, or Laborie, said he's thankful that the vast majority of girl, get it together with the words. Okay. The owner of this particular establishment said he's thankful that the vast majority of his regulars have happily complied with the shifting regulations over the past year and a half. Okay, so it goes on to talk a little bit more about everything that they think this mandate is going to help decrease. Y'all know there's another variant going around. I mean, honestly, I just don't think that we're ever going to get back to the normal. For anybody who said that we were and that we are on our way to recovery, no, we're not. We're not nowhere near. And speaking of, this article goes on to say that the Omicron, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's the new variant that has been detected in Canada, y'all. Has been detected in Canada after first emerging in Africa, then spreading to Europe. The California Department of Public Health warned that it is only a matter of time before this particular variant is detected in the United States. Okay, new variants will continue to evolve as long as there are large proportions. And see, I knew they was going to bring it down to unvaccinated people. That has nothing to do with these variants. That has nothing to do with that. At the end of the day, I mean, how are you going to blame a disease or a virus that no one knew existed, no one knew was going to exist, on people who are not getting vaccinated? There's plenty of things in the world, plenty of diseases in the world that I feel like you guys are aware of, and you're still not doing as much as you can, or you are, but you're saving the cures and all of that for the rich and wealthy. Yes, I said what I said. So realistically, now you're trying to say that these variants are going to continue to affect the United States of America because there are large groups of people that are unvaccinated. So that's why there's a pandemic, because people are not vaccinated, right? There wasn't a pandemic before the vaccines came out, right? But all of a sudden, and now it's because people who don't want to get vaccinated. Yep. I can't say what I want to say because I said I was going to keep this a no cursing channel, but y'all know that's some BS. Like it says here, the new variants will continue to evolve, and I don't think that has anything to do with the unvaccinated, because there's been plenty of studies to show that actually the people who are vaccinated are the ones that are passing it. I'm not trying to say that people who are unvaccinated are not passing it around, and that just to me has to do with bad hygiene, bad habits on individual people, because a lot of people are not washing their hands. A lot of people are not cleaning their butts. Okay, never mind washing your hands. There's a lot of people that are not washing their bodies on a regular basis. A lot of people that are not taking care of their household. I'm not trying to say that washing your hands and taking a bath is going to prevent you from getting sick, but I am going to say that I believe that if you practice good hygiene, that it alleviates a lot of the fear associated with getting sick. Okay, when you leave the restroom, wash your hands. I can't tell you guys how many times I've been out in public, go to the women's restroom, and I see women leave the restroom, come out of a stall. I don't know what you were doing in there. Okay, but you come out of a stall, even if you went in there to make a phone call to your bae, you still was touching on the doors and everything else that everybody else has been touching on. Okay, and then you come out and you don't wash your hands before you go out. Things like that help to spread any type of illness, virus, or disease, right? So, you know, I'm just not really feeling the whole we gonna blame it on this particular population of people. I feel like that's been the history of our government, though, is to blame things on certain populations, okay, and try to make everything that's going wrong with the world be about those people instead of the fact that our government is just not doing their job, right? So moving on from that, there was something else that I wanted to tell you guys about. We've got the student forgiveness loan, but I don't think that was it. Okay, we've got another recall. That's what it was. We've got another recall, you guys. And the reason why I'm bringing, well, you guys already know, I bring you recall information because we all need to know. There's a lot of recalls that happen on a pretty regular basis that I'm seeing with very, very, very common products and stuff that I'm pretty sure a lot of people use, but that you guys don't see come across your screen when you're watching TV or news or whatever the case may be. So we have got another recall. This came out actually 4 days ago. This was reported by ABC 17 News. This is about Old Spice and Secret deodorant. A lot of people use Old Spice, men, Old Spice and Secret deodorant, okay? It says the Procter & Gamble Co. issued a recall for more than a dozen Old Spice and Secret branded aerosol deodorants and sprays, warning that the products could contain benzene, which is a cancer-causing agent, okay? The recall notice published earlier this week noted that the affected products likely will not expose people to the levels of benzene high enough to cause health issues. Don't believe that. I feel like they always say something like that. And all of the recall notices that I've read to you guys is, oh, well, no injuries have been reported and this, but if it wasn't serious enough, you wouldn't be doing a recall in the first place. So don't believe that. At the end of the day, okay, if you feeling sick and you know you've been using these products and you need to take your behind to the hospital and speak to whoever you need to speak to, because this is ridiculous. All right. Can't even go to the store and buy deodorant without feeling like this is just as bad as getting a damn medication. You get a medication and you have possible side effects. Nobody goes to the store and buys deodorant thinking about the side effects. Not everybody. I'm not gonna say nobody, because some people do, and some people are very particular and they use deodorants without certain ingredients in it for that reason. But the fact that it's like you guys are not paying attention to the extent where now it's obvious and it's out there and it's being reported that there's a cancer-causing agent in deodorant, to me is ridiculous. The recall notice published earlier this week noted that the affected products, again, likely would not expose people to levels of benzene high enough to cause health issues. The company added it has not received any reports of adverse events, but it's moving forward with the recall out of an abundance of caution. You moving forward with the recall because you know you effed up is what you're doing. Exposure to benzene can occur by inhalation, orally and through the skin, and it can result in cancers including leukemia and blood cancer of the bone marrow and blood disorders, which can be life-threatening. Obviously, P&G, which is Procter & Gamble, wants people who purchase the affected products, which were sold in stores across the U.S. as well as online, to throw them away, and the company is offering full refunds. Customers can fill out an online form or contact a hotline at 888-383 breathe, Tay. 888-339-7689, Monday through Friday, between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Retailers have been told to remove the products from the shelves. The recall includes the following products with an expiration date before September 2023. So, I'm going to give you the names of the products, but they have to have an expiration date before September of 2023. Okay, so we have Old Spice High Endurance AP Spray, Pure Sport, Old Spice Hardest Working Collection Invisible Spray Stronger Swagger, Old Spice Hardest Working Collection Invisible Spray Pure Sport Plus, Old Spice Hardest Working Collection Invisible Spray Stronger Swagger, Old Spice Hardest Working Collection Invisible Spray Ultimate Captain, Old Spice Below Deck Powder Spray Unscented, Old Spice Below Deck Powder Spray Fresh Air, and then we got Secret on here too for my ladies. Secret Aerosol Powder Fresh Twin Pack, Secret Aerosol Powder Fresh, and then it says Secret Aerosol Powder Fresh again, Secret Fresh Collection Invisible Spray Water Lily, Secret Fresh Collection Invisible Spray Lavender, Secret Fresh Collection Invisible Spray Light Essentials, Secret Fresh Collection Invisible Spray Rose, Secret Outlast Invisible Spray Completely Clean, Secret Outlast Invisible Spray Protecting Powder, and then Old Spice Pure Sport 2021 gift set. All right. It says that this isn't the first benzene related recall of 2021. There was also another one that I missed because I don't think I was doing them at that time. But in July, Johnson & Johnson recalled some spray-on Neutrogena and Aveeno sunscreens after it detected low levels of the carcinogen in the products. Long story short, because that's all that there is there in that article, you guys, I'm just going to highly suggest that you guys, if you can, get you some products that don't have any of these, you know, get you some all natural. For this reason, when I saw this, I actually know that there's a brand called Native. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard of them, but they're supposed to, I know some of these brands do have more natural ingredients, but there's quite a few brands. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but I do know that Native supposedly creates deodorant that doesn't have any of the harmful chemicals in it. I bought a little small, let me see if I can show you guys right here in my little closet, because it's right here. But I did get this from Target. It's very, 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 very tiny. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's Native, but it's in the scent sugar cookie. It's really small. It's 0.35 ounces. Okay, so it's tiny, but it's supposed to be more healthy. It's not supposed to have any of those harmful chemicals in it. From what I'm seeing here, it's very, very small, you guys, but it's got like tapioca starch in it, coconut oil, shea butter, I see citrus lemon or lemon peel oil. It's got quite a few good things in here, but it's supposed to obviously protect you for situations like this. So I would just say, you guys, do your research, find you a product, try a little trial size like me. I'm trying this because I'm going to try to get my whole family off of using those types of products from here on out. So the last thing that I wanted to tell you guys is about emergency SNAP maximum benefits, obviously, for the month of December. So I did get a chance to check just before doing this video, and there has been no additional states that have been added. I am going to put that on the screen just so you can get a look yourself, but I'm not going to do the payout dates because I did that yesterday. Okay, so as of today, these are all of the states that have been approved for emergency SNAP maximum benefits for the month of December, and that is all I have for you guys in this video. So as always, you guys, I hope this information was in some way helpful or useful to you in the very least little bit. But do me a favor, if you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button, because it really does help to let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want me to stick around. Okay, again, if you guys haven't subscribed to my new channel, head on over there. It's Live Love Elevate 2. Okay, subscribe. I am going to be busting my butt. I want to try to do a minimum of 12 videos next month, try to participate in Vlogmas. But yeah, head on over there and subscribe. I do appreciate all of you guys who have showed me some love and some support over there on my new channel. And don't forget to check out my merch shop as well. But yeah, as always, you guys, remember to live, love, and elevate. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Peace, beautiful people.